Okay, I'm probably seen as completely insane by all the people on YouTube, but I don't care. Right, I was investigating or researching or reading about loads of crap last night, and this morning I wakes up and I start going back over some comments I left yesterday, and there's a bloke I'd left a comment on, and what was it about? Magnetic levitation systems. The bloke, it's obviously a university, the bloke's named himself capital J, capital H, capital L, capital I, so that's JHL, and his videos capital M magnetic, capital L levitation, capital S system, so magnetic levitation system. I left some comments on there yesterday. It's not been watched a lot, it's only been watched 14,000 times in 1 year, and one of the lads sent me a message back. So I was sitting there recently, he wanted to know how the electromagnets lasted so long, so I went on, I did a bit of research for him on the internet like you do, and I've tried to send him a message back, but YouTube won't let me send a message back. It's probably because I've put a URL in it, and they don't want you to send URL. I think there's something about URLs, you're not allowed to send URLs, so I'm a bit stuffed for helping this bloke out. But anyway, the basic gist of it is I'm reading about solenoids, and then last night I was reading about lasers and magnitude interpolation, strength gain and stuff like that. I was reading, and it suddenly came to me this morning that I can make a tractor beam now. Yes. So someone wants to investigate. Someone wants to invest in me tractor beam technology. There's me tractor beam technology. All right, and it works. Tractor beam technology. It definitely works. There's no doubt about it. Just needs investment. The laser technology that I'm talking about, I don't think it exists yet. I'll have a read, see if it does exist. If it does, I'll just send them a free email and let them make a load of money at it, because I don't particularly care. No one believes me anyway. They're like, oh, whatever, and then 10 years later, you've built it. Yeah, what about giving me some money then? Oh, no way, I ain't giving you no money, kind of thing, like, you know. So I don't want my life anyway, so whatever. As long as it helps, I don't mind. Just stop taking the piss, like, yeah. Use constructive arguments. Instead of coming in and going, nah, just winding me up. Stop being an oil baron's shag bum. Yeah, stop being an oil baron's shag bum and help. Yeah. But I don't want that help, like, you know what I mean? Just go and build what I've told you to go and build. Go and build a particle beam, tractor beam, job thing. Now, go on, off you go. Go and build a tractor beam, so we can pick things up without bother. It's a Star Trek beam me up Scotty tractor beam. Well, that's a transporter, so in to beam me up. It's a tractor beam, tractor beam. There's something on that planet down there. I want to tractor beam it. Instead of flying down and picking it up, instead of chucking a rope down, I want to tractor beam it. I just designed it last night. Theoretically sound. Now I just got to build it. Clever boy. Yeah, and then building it, that's amazing, because you've got to retool. Just imagine retooling to build tractor beams. Oh, the investment needed in that. Oh, I don't seem to be making money out of that. How am I supposed to make money out of that? Well, I don't know. You work that out, you're the financial guff. I just know it's possible, and it can be done right now, today, with today's technology. Let's do it. Tractor beam sounds great. So you can go in your handheld tractor beam and go down to the football match and grab over the football and then score a goal with it. It's happening, I'm telling you. With today's technology, I'm sure you can do what I just said. Pretty certain. So if you want to invest in it, I don't know, you want me to explain to your scientist so he understands, you've got to pay me. You've got to pay me, because I ain't going to build it for you. No chance. I'm going to think of the next invention next, because I'm adventurous. I'm a complete nutcase. Yeah. I just think about things that are stupid all day long. That's tractor beams. I've always wondered how tractor beams worked, and then I worked it out. There's no wondering anymore. It's my fragment flipping universe. I'm a fragment flipper. I flip fragments. It's only 10 o'clock. What else am I going to invent today? Should I do a thesis on particle beam, tractor beam? Let's not. I was thought of another way of doing it as well. I was just then, as I was saying it, I just thought there's another way of doing it. There's another way as well. That's amazing. That isn't as powerful. The initial way that I said, that's the best way of doing it. Definitely. It's definitely the way. I don't know how to explain it. I'm just using all my knowledge, and as I'm speaking to you, I'm running over about 600 other things, like probably more actually. I'm gathering all these thoughts together in my head while I'm talking to you, and it's probably coming out like waffle. I don't really care. I don't really care what comes out and you hear. I couldn't give a flying bleep. But what I do know is the particle beam, tractor beam, jobby lottie works. Everything. I can pick anything up now. Absolutely anything. I can pick a piece of plastic up with my tractor beam. In fact, I'm sure if I worked hard enough on it, I could be selective. And if there's a piece of plastic and a piece of metal there, I could leave the piece of metal behind and pick the piece of plastic up. Pretty certain, but that'll take me a long time to do that. You scientists will have to work that one out, but I don't think they'd be able to. They'd just work on what I told them to do, and then they'd just perfect what I told them to do. So I have to tell them to have to do everything, which means I'd have to research everything. And if you want me to do that, then you'd have to set me up with a wage to do that. If you want particle beam, tractor beam, it's up to you. You can have that if you like. Yeah, and you can use it as a weapon if you want to as well, obviously. In fact, that's not a bad idea for artificial gravity, actually. Yeah, I've got a great idea for artificial gravity now as well. It's a bit excessive energy. I don't want to use that much energy, but it'll be artificial gravity. So if you want artificial gravity on the International Space Station as well, I can do that. But it uses a lot of energy. I don't want to use that much energy to do artificial gravity. I want to use less energy. I want to have the most efficient artificial gravity, so we can walk around in space instead of floating around like what the dunces predict that we're going to do. We're going to end up with long, thin arms because we've got no gravity. I ain't gonna live in that space. It's not going to be good enough unless it's like Star Trek or Star Wars, where you can walk around inside your spaceship. It's not going to be Odyssey Space 2000. This is going to be the year 24,000, and we have giant fleets of ships, but it's going to be the year 2040. And if it isn't, you've lost me. I don't care how technologically advanced they are. I just want fleets of spaceships going all around the solar system. Otherwise I'm not going to be happy. And I want to be able to be on them. And when I come back to Earth, I want to be able to holiday wherever I want. That's I'm not going to be happy. I'm telling you, I'm not going to be happy. There's a couple of electric cars flying around London is not going to make me happy. You know? We should have electric cars everywhere, not just a couple of electric cars, you know what I mean? Oh, there's 100. Big jip. You know, these manufacturers have got to be made to stop using petrol and diesel. Mainly diesel, ban diesel for a start, because diesel's terrible. If you read about diesel and you read about the microparticles, you have to have an understanding of what diesel's doing. And if you don't understand what diesel's doing, as a government, you shouldn't be promoting 15% minimum. You shouldn't promote 15% minimum just because it makes you money. Obviously making 15% minimum of cars back in 1991 was making you money. It was going to make you money. But what it's doing to the environment and all plant life and all animal life on the planet is disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. You don't even know what it's doing, you scientific fucking oil barons. The oil baron scientists have just one-track mind. Money, money, money. Money, money, money. Stop it!